really lack of stability. And as far as the manager is concerned, they fired their coach in 3 of the last 4 seasons in Ligue 1, and this one has been no exception. As Gus Poyet let go after match day 1 for publicly criticizing the ownership after the sale of Gaëtan Laborde. Well, they replaced him with the interim coaches of Eric Baudouet and Ricardo Gomez. They have been difficult to beat, but also not picking up a ton of wins, just 4 on the campaign, with 5 draws and 5 defeats coming into the create. Yann Caramo on loan from Inter on the right wing. Francois Kumano, who scored half the team's goals this season with Otavio. Younous Sankharé could be part of the midfield trio, was already known ahead of time. He has been given leave to deal with a personal issue. He had been injured since May, returned in a... Otavio making inroads here, a chance for Sankharé. And he just squirts away from Jimmy Briand.
Good, nice positive start, isn't it, there? Just threatening around the box again. Look at the number of blue shirts in there. They're certainly going to have a go today, Bordeaux. That's great for their fans to see. And
Marco Verratti taking in the action from the bench today. Verratti joined by Kisia as Carabo in support. Cross deflected off of Bernat. Dangerous. Brandon gathered up by Areola. First shot on target of the match, and it's for Bordeaux.
Just thought this might have been Areola's ball. A lot of time in the air, time for the keeper to come, and in the end, he has to make the save from the header, which he does comfortably. Thiago Silva doing really well to limit the power on that header.
And Tim Weah, the young American. Here's Marquinhos, squared back, pouncing on a Costillo.
Yeah, that's an interesting mixture for PSG, because there are these youngsters at 19 and 20, and then you've got Dani Alves at 35, Di Maria at 30, Thiago Silva at 34. So there's those who are coming to the very...
Kumano. Brandon Sankharé waiting in the area. Shot from distance off target. And Francois Kumano.
Okay, nice positive play from Bordeaux, looking for opportunities, shooting just wide, and got to say, conversely, PSG... Thumping kick there from behind for Mbappe. Pablo saying hello. I'm nearby. I'm going to be sticking close to you most of this match. But I haven't seen enough of...
Still in attack, Caramo. Cuts back inside and left behind Sankharé, following up and blasted over by Kumano.
And what a fantastic run by Caramo there. Absolutely brilliant. What pace he's got, the young man. 20 years of age. Look at this. He's burning away from the defense. And then he's got
Kerrer turning defense into attack. Here's Kumano against Kerrer. Square ball in. Caramo off target.
Good chance. You've got to hit target there, Caramo. You've got to get something on the goal and make Areola work. Good ball in here from Kumano. Finds Caramo.
Pressure and gives it away to Neymar. It's 3 against 3. Neymar chipped into the box. Here's Di Maria on his right. Di Maria! And sent wide. First shot of the match from Paris. It should have been the opener, and Di Maria misses the target.
Should have done. Well done, Mbappe, firstly, for winning the ball. Lovely ball from Neymar, just the right weight on it. Right foot of Di Maria. If it's on his left foot, it's an absolute guaranteed goal. Right foot, not his strongest. Showed it there. Just hooks the ball wide, but all starts by Mbappe winning the ball.
Neymar sent forward. Di Maria leaves it for Dani Alves. Alves chipped toward Neymar. And there's the opening goal. Neymar breaks the deadlock. It's Bordeaux 0, Paris 1.
Surprise, surprise. Neymar comes up, trumps there. Good move by Paris Saint-Germain. They've been threatening. Their fans are delighted. And eventually you feel there's something had to give from this wonderfully talented PSG team. And it's Neymar. Dani Alves delighted as well, his fellow countrymen. They're giving us the dance as well, the celebration. And what's the saying? PSG always score. Once again, they've done it. Lovely move. And it's been coming the last few minutes as Neymar just milks the applause.
Coming through nicely by Neymar to Mbappe. Mbappe back to Neymar, free into the area. The flag is up. It won't count.
Lovely move. The great combination between Neymar and Mbappe. A lot of people saying that actually that is the real genius of PSG, as those two players. Maybe why Cavani might end up being a...
Plenty of help. It's Mbappe, Neymar looking for his second. Neymar with his left. And it just pings around and out for a PSG corner.
God, nearly a second goal. Once again, Mbappe sets it up. Di Maria knocks it back in. Just waiting for it to come down, Neymar. Very quick to...
They have been difficult to beat. I'll give you more on that in a moment as Sabali crosses in, back post looking for Sankare. And then Soki knocks it out.
Soki pointing at his ear saying, I needed a bit of help there. I needed someone to tell me what to do.
So the win on third. Sankare making the run into the heart of the box. Dummy through. Briand levels for Bordeaux. It's Jimmy Briand with the equalizer. Bordeaux 1, Paris 1.
Fantastic goal, well-deserved, wonderful break down the right-hand side with pace. The fans delighted by that goal. Jimmy Briand finishing it off, but it was the pace down the right-hand side that was absolutely brilliant. Karamo keeping away from his, or getting away from his defenders and staying clear all the way into the box, pulls it back. Dispossess again.
Wins it back off of Draxler. Now Karamo. Oh, he's rising.
3 or 4 times in the last 15 minutes that Bordeaux have pickpocketed PSG right outside their box. Caused them all sorts of problems, so fantastic high pressure.
With injuries, and Neymar will make way. Not before. Alves floated in looking for Choupo-Moting and headed away by Koundé. He is brilliant at winning those aerial duels at just 5'10".
Well, nice and quick, gets himself in the right position if you're ahead of the striker.
Bordeaux at the moment, they did play on Thursday in the Europa League. It's threaded through for Mbappe. He's onside. Mbappe! And Paris are back in front. Kylian Mbappe with his 12th of the season, and he's hurt.
Well, we did say it as he grimaces there, that if you're going to throw too many bodies forward, Bordeaux, you're going to get caught on the counter. And within minutes of that, it's exactly what happens. Maybe it's a hamstring. He finishes extremely well, but Bordeaux just too tired, not enough players back, and they were punished.
Deadly in transition from Paris, but very slow to get back from Bordeaux. And then Mbappe.
If you're going to sub anyone, you know.
Choupo-Moting past the goalkeeper on his feet. It's an empty net. And Koundé cleans up. Choupo-Moting was trying to find his feet.
Another half chance gone for PSG. 2-1. Got to be careful not to get caught with the sucker punch.
Nicely done by Verratti. Gets it back from Nkunku. Verratti taking the scenic route. Sabali gets there. Now Di Maria. Di Maria to the edge of the box. Di Maria! Off the woodwork. Oh, he tried to place it. Curled in beautifully. Just inches high.
What a left foot he has got. But he's given a bit of time. Absolutely wonderful. Look at it from behind. Benza calls it. Just doesn't quite come down. And
here's Kehrer. Kehrer goes for goal. Mbappe still doesn't look entirely comfortable. All swung in, looking for Cornelius. Brought down Cornelius. Marquinhos makes up. After initially being beaten, the Brazilian puts the pressure on Cornelius.
Oh, it's a good clearance from Marquinhos, but see how that big man Cornelius brings that down. And just before he can pull the trigger, Marquinhos gets in there. Brilliant defending.
Dangerous crossing. Cornelius has leveled it for Bordeaux. Off the bench, he finds the equalizer. Bordeaux 2, Paris 2.
Absolutely brilliant header from the big man. He's sending the crowd wild there, and they deserve it, Bordeaux. They've been pushing, they've been trying to get the equalizer, they've been positive, and we said PSG, if you keep missing chances, you will pay the price, and they have done that. What a fantastic header, what a good cross in as well, and Bordeaux have now got...
A bit of pressure from Nkunku, and there's the final whistle as Paris, still unbeaten on the season, but no longer perfect. Bordeaux, the first side in domestic football to take points away from the French champions. Bordeaux 2, Paris 2.
A brilliant performance from Bordeaux. Wonderful.